Maybe this year, I can get Joey to help.
I'm getting ill. Me and my wife might not always see eye to eye, but she's trying to put more things in. I'm trying to take things out. At the end of the day, everything's going to be fly. Pray for the Reverend.
Forget that. Pray for Justine.
My favorite part of the year is the pool time. So they're removing the top, and when they open it, you're going to see how bad the pool is beat up. But look closely. It's green. Only thing supposed to be swimming in there is people. But I don't know what's in there. I would never get in. So, Just, I think I want to get Cipriano.
Oh, this is really bad. Okay, so, Joey, I want to change the pool.
I want it to be the same color as that. Think about it. Hold on to that. Don't act like you don't like that.
What do you mean, around?
All the tiles should be the same color as that tile.
I want more of a mosaic.
No, that's mosaic enough for me. I don't want to argue.
It's a beautiful blue, but it's plain, so I want to change it to like a mosaic, amazing
Moroccan.
tile,
Yeah.
Moroccan.
Yeah,
There
whatever.
you go. And then the color.
Everything's Moroccan with her.
We got to move this.
Uh-huh.
And this is where we're going to have the rocks, the nice roaring
Okay, roaring.
fall. Waterfall.
Roaring
with
fall. With
the slide.
With the slide. With the slide, she says.
And then. Wait.
Oh, a frog! Look!
Where, Joe?
Look!
Oh, my God, Joey.
Look! Dude, it's crazy.
No. I don't think you know how big he is.
He gotta go.
If he jumps out, I'm going to freak out.
I'm going to get my shorts on and jump in with the frog.
You would.
So my man Chris Cipriano hooked up my spa last year. This year I'm putting in a new pool, changing everything. Might as well go back to the best. Back to you, Chris. Rah.
What's going on?
Long time no see. You ready?
Let's make it happen.
I don't know what my wife's gonna say, but we're gonna do this. This is exciting for me because I love water. So when this is finished, it's gonna be incredible for me. What's in your mind?
All right, first thing, looking at the pool, we wanted to do some updating.
Right.
So I think the first thing we need to do is...
Stop. Wait, Chris.
I was told you weren't going to be part of this meeting.
I left her upstairs. I don't know what she's doing.
Are you telling me my husband had a design meeting without moi? Homie, don't play that.
Just let's hear him out.
Okay.
Cool, go.
So we're going to do some updating.
Right.
First thing that's got to go is the tile.
Chris just told us his plan, and it's gonna be fly. It's getting a total remix. All new glass tile around the edge and fiber optic lights on the bottom. In the deep end, he's taking out the diving board and putting in a dive rock. And then in the shallow end, he's giving us a sun shelf for kicking back in the water, some bench seating, and a bistro table.
Now, I just want to ask one thing. Can't we get one of those fabricated slides that you put in and it looks like...
No, we get the dive rock. So my wife's out here trying to request more things. The guy came up with the best plan, and she tries to take control of every project.
I have to say, even Cipriano seemed like he didn't want my help. It's okay, Cipriano, I get it. But can't we get... I've seen those...
Babe, we're not getting a slide. You're still going, and it's done. We can't get it.
I know, but...
Stop. Okay, that's why we should have had this meeting alone. Listen, when this is done, I will be the pool king.
So it seems in this project, the boys think they're running the show. They are.
My man, Chris. All right, man.
I stopped by this morning to start draining the pool. So we are anticipating starting the demolition tomorrow.
Going on today. The pool is starting to go down, literally emptied.
Rev will not be swimming in the pool this evening. Of day one of the demolition, we are taking the tile off the walls, taking off all the excess plaster, getting ready to do some additions to the pool. It's a hot day out. The guys are trying to get this thing cleaned up. So hopefully by the end of the day, we'll be in a good spot. In typical fashion in a renovation, we've hit a snag. We found some structural damage on the pool, so now we gotta come in and see what we have to do to fix it. So you want the good news or the bad news? Which do you want first?
Chris, really?
In typical fashion in a renovation, we've hit a snag. What happened was, you can see here, see how nice and clean this is? No blemishes. And then as you come around this area, you can see that there's cracks in the concrete. All of that has to be ripped out and redone. And it's around probably about a third of the pool.
What? Oh, Chris, this is not cool. Chris was supposedly giving me good and bad news. Don't remember the good news coming, but I do remember the bad news.
So it's gonna add some time to the job. It's gonna add a little bit of expense, but the point is you don't want to make an investment in glass tile and then the tile will be on the bottom of the pool next season. So we're gonna have to rip out all the coping in those areas and rip off all the bad concrete, put new cement in, and then get it prepped for the new tile. Well, they're cleaning it up today, and then we're going to start laying out the new sun shelf, the bistro table area, and then possibly start laying out the lighting in the pool.
We're in Manhattan. I'm going in this place. Our favorite restaurant is up the block. She was always pull over. At the end of the day, happy wife, happy life. I always say it.
Being that we are working on the outside, I saw that they have like outdoor furniture, and I didn't know that. Where is your outdoor furniture?
It's downstairs. I'll just show you.
Okay. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I love this furniture. So, you know, we're getting a new pool, and we also need new furniture to make it look really good around the whole, you know, it's got that sexy look. I think it's gonna look hot.
I like that.
What, baby?
The Miley sitting room. I love that, and I love that. And I like that.
Usually, Joey's the first one to say, I'm done, and leave the store. But it was a nice change, seeing him getting involved for once.
At the end of the day, I saw some good stuff. It is off the hook. I got the pen. I'll write the check. Let her do the picking.
We got 250 cinder blocks going in to frame out the bench seating, the bistro table, and the sun shelf. Then we have to frame and rebuild the coping around the entire pool. But we're making great progress. We want to get it done so Rev can be back in here swimming.
So with the pool, they're putting in so much stuff. Sun decks, he's talking about tables. It's just going to be too much stuff. And I'm wondering about how am I going to have room for the kids to play?
What's going on?
I'm just concerned a little bit about how much room will I have for the girls. And if I turn it into a grown-up pool, it's a little selfish for me.
I mean, this sun deck is for the babies. You're having 9 inches of water in here for the kids to play. This is where they're going to play. You're creating this for the kids.
Okay, so can this be a shorter sun deck? I'm just trying to find some room. And then you're talking about the bench. Where does the bench come out to? That also concerns me.
The bench is really in this cove. So the bench goes from here, comes around to here. It only comes off 18 inches off the wall.
Maybe I'll get rid of the bench and table.
I understand Rev's concern, but it's a huge pool. I think he's missing the big picture.
So Joey wants to make changes to the pool, but I know him. If it's not in front of his face, he can't see it.
After a lot of discussion, they've decided to go with the original plan. I know they won't be disappointed. It's going to turn out amazing. Well, Rev was concerned about not having enough space for the kids. At the end of the day, we're going to make Rev happy.
At first, I was worried that maybe this would be too much. This looks nice. Looks really good, as a matter of fact. I like it. You know, after all the worries and thinking maybe, oh, this might not work, I love it. I was concerned if I'd have room to hang.
It was good to, like, get in the pool, feel it out.
I can't wait to finish this off and hang in this area, so I'm good.
Once again, Rev and Justine playing on the same team. Once I make them.
We're here on a beautiful morning to Rev Ron's house. I'm making a delivery for an outdoor kitchen set. Okay, put him down. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Justine, how are you?
I'm good.
So the grill head goes in here.
Okay.
So you're going to have a nice big grill head with a lot of cooking surface.
Awesome.
Over here, you're going to have your double side burner. Two 18,000 BTU sealed brass side burners. We have a charcoal basket. Put charcoal in there, use the gas to light the charcoal. Now you have a charcoal grill.
I love it. That's just what I wanted.
We're on a home stretch after a few months of unforeseen problems, so we had to fix some things. It's taken a little bit more time, but at the end of the day, we want it right and we want it to last, so it's worth the wait.
This should have been done in the summertime, but I'm so thankful for these guys to come out in this weather. It is cold.
Guys are grouting today. Justine's actually coming out. She's excited. She wants to see the product, so we're going to get her in the pool, get a little grout on the tile, get her dirty. Nice technique. You're doing good.
This is so pretty.
Today's a huge day because we're installing a dive rock in the pool. It's a huge component to this design. Rather than just like a waterfall stone, I wanted something to be more of like a water feature, almost like a piece of art. And because this stone had so much character, it fit the bill. It's about 4.5 tons worth of stone. Now, we're going to position the dive rock at the end of the pool. We want to have an overhang of about 6 inches, and we don't have a lot of room to play with, so we got to set it right the first time. So the guys are having to pick up one side, shuffle it over a little bit, pick up the other side, shuffle it over a little bit. Hopefully Rev likes it.
Oh, no. That thing is huge. So I'm looking out the window. I realize they put this big rock there. Just looks out of place. Just looks lonely. And I'm concerned. Looks weird. Look. It's just like sitting there. Just, why are you there, Mr. Block? I don't know. Do you know? So I just saw him putting in a dive rock, and I'm concerned. I'm gonna get with Chris Cipriano today and find out what's going on. Why is this block sitting by itself? And what's the next plan? So Chris, that's gonna sit like that, and what happens next?
Now they're going to move it forward so it overhangs in the pool.
It's gonna overhang at that like that though.
In that location, we're going to make steps behind it so the kids will be able to walk up the steps,
really?
step on top, and then jump in.
Steps, wow.
The water's going to flow over the top, down those grooves. It's like a piece of art.
I'm always amazed what's inside your mind. I'm just trying to figure, and you're like so passionate. Cipriano strikes again. What can I say? So today's the big day. Cipriano is about to release his masterpiece to us. Oh, Chris!
Oh my God!
Chris, that is crazy. I had reservations about that. That is crazy. That is crazy. That's a real dive rock. Wow. Oh, look at the view from here.
All new coping.
Okay.
All new tile.
Yeah.
And you can see the fiber optic lights on the bottom of the pool.
I love the coping the way it is around the sides, the glass tiles. The fiber optics is blowing my mind. Looking at that at night is going to be the craziest thing ever. So the sun deck is amazing. I can't front. That really looks good.
It does. Look, babe, you have to buy me 2 lounge chairs that go in the water. Joey, this is a full outdoor kitchen. This is so beautiful. We even have a fridge. And
This
look,
is nice. What does that do?
2 burners. This can cook like eggs or whatever.
breakfast out of it.
Yeah.
All right.
I got cooking to do. Joey, you like this furniture I picked?
It's great.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Chris, we gotta invite you over, man,
Wow.
for doing your thing.
You can cook a mean burger.
You can?
I can.
The glass tile is beautiful. The table is beautiful. The waterfall is crazy. I gotta go take it all in and think about this. This pool is incredible. I walked around, I inspected everything, and I had to give it up to Mr. Cipriano. He strikes again.
Reverend Justine loved the pool. It was a great reveal. Glass tile, new coping, the waterfall. So looks like we hit it.
I cannot wait for the whole family to see this pool. Everybody is going to be blown away.
Perfecto.
It is.
I love it. In life, nothing valuable comes easy, whether you're maintaining your relationship or just renovating a pool. Some days it feels like you're fighting the current, but when the waves die down, you find you're just where you want to be. Who wouldn't want to dive in? God is love, Rev, run.